There are some people trying to say this movement is about taxing the rich, which is Obama's platform, rather than ending the Fed.
Well, effectively speaking, ending the Fed is a way of taxing the rich. In the same way that people in New York City, the 99%, when you get your subway fare raised because the MTA needs to pay up on its bonds so that Wall Street can reap profits, they raise your fare saying that they need to help services, when meanwhile, they need to pay Wall Street. So that is a tax on the middle class. But let me take it a step further. We just raised our bridges and tunnels here to go to Staten Island. A city is raising its taxes on citizens in the city, but they don't call it a tax. They say that they need to fix the bridges. They need to fix the 9/11 thing going on.
And Larry Silverstein made $14 billion off 9/11.
Right, but what's happened is the Port Authority, which was originally designed under the English Port Authority, which was to regulate commerce going in and out of the country, the Port Authority decided that they needed to raise the fares, not to rebuild the bridge, not to pay the tunnel officer, but to pay the bonds back to Merrill Lynch, which came due. Merrill Lynch wanted their money. The reason why you pay higher tolls is that Merrill Lynch told the Port Authority to raise the tolls so that they would get their money, which becomes a tax on you, the middle class. But it's not called a tax, it's called a fare increase. But let's take it one step further on the hidden taxes that get put on us by Wall Street. As you know, the price of gasoline has risen to what? $3.50, $4 a gallon. This affects you in the products that you buy, commuting to work, going to visit grandma, you have to pay more. The reason why we have higher gas prices is not because of lack of supply. The strategic oil reserve is full. They have no place to put all the oil that we import in this country. What drives up the price of your fuel is speculation. Speculation from guess where? Wall Street. They're making money off of you every which way, and it comes down that you have to pay higher costs for your goods, but it's not called a tax, it's called cost of living. Once you end the Federal Reserve System, once the states can control its commerce, because all money is an exchange for goods. Why does a banker get to be the middleman? That's like me going to Joe the shoemaker and saying, I'm giving my money to Sal to go and pick up my shoes, and Sal's gonna get 10% for doing nothing. That's what the Federal Reserve is. As Rick Perry said, Social Security is a Ponzi scheme. Well, guess what, Rick from New York? The Federal Reserve System is an even bigger Ponzi scheme. It makes Social Security look like a jaywalking ticket. Let's talk about the Federal Reserve a little bit more. Are you aware of the fact that for every dollar they possess, they can lend you 9? Well, there's 8 people here that I would like to lend $1 to and charge them interest when I only have $1 in my pocket. Now, if that's not good business, if that's not cool, if I don't have a future in derivatives and equities and trading, someone from Goldman Sachs give me a job, because I know how the game is rigged. I'm from Brooklyn, and in Brooklyn we have 3-card Monte games, and I know a 3-card Monte game when I see it.
It's telling like it is.
Do you support any presidential candidates?
No, I do not. I believe that politics starts on a local level. I've given up on presidential candidates. It seems that President Obama is all nice and cozy with his Goldman Sachs people, which is fine. He has to make a living. He has things to do. I understand that. I understand that Rick Perry is tied up with the pharmaceuticals. Just ask a lot of girls in Texas who had to have a little bit of an STD shot that was unapproved from his pharmaceutical friends. So Rick Perry, Michelle Bachmann, all these people, including Obama, have sold out to corporatism, which is fine. I'm a capitalist. I believe that they should make money. But I'm part of the 99%, and the 99% says that we're going to take back our country. One assembly person at a time, one congressperson at a time, one little guy at a time, and we're going to win this fight.
All day, all week. Yes.